ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम ओम नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। ओम वेदव्यास वैशंपायन याज्ञवल्क्य आद्य शंकरादि गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त गुरूणां देवतानां परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमाधो अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सनातनधर्मस्मै वैदिकसंस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्तिकल्याणार्थं च छान्दोग्य उपनिषदस्य पारायणं तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः भाष्यसमेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम्। In chanting, we have come to the 5th adhyaya. We will start from it. Chandogya Upanishad, Panchamodhyaya, Prathama, Ditiya, Khanda. These two we just chant. Bring the mind with full faith that we are doing the chanting of such a greatest of the literature, the Upanishad, the Mukti giving Jnanam. ओम अथ छांदोग्य उपनिषदं शांति मंत्रः। ओम आप्यायन्तु ममांगानि वाक् प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु। निराकरणमस्तु निराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः प्रथमः खण्डः। ओम यो ह वै ज्येष्ठं च श्रेष्ठं च वेद ज्येष्ठश्च ह वै श्रेष्ठश्च भवति प्राणो वावज्येष्ठश्च श्रेष्ठश्च। यो ह वै वसिष्ठं वेद वसिष्ठो ह स्वानां भवति वाग्वाव वसिष्ठः। यो ह वै प्रतिष्ठां वेद प्रतिह तिष्ठति अस्मिगंश्च लोके अमुष्मिगंश्च चक्षुर्वाव प्रतिष्ठा। यो ह वै सम्पदं वेद सगं हास्मै कामाः पद्यन्ते दैवाश्च मानुषाश्च श्रोत्रं वाव सम्पदः। यो ह वा आयतनं वेद आयतनगं ह स्वानां भवते मनो ह वा आयतनम् अतः प्राणा अहगं श्रेयसि व्यूदिरे अहगं श्रेयान् अस्मि अहगं श्रेयान् अस्मि इति। तेह प्राणाः प्रजापतिं विदरम् एत्या ऊचुः भगवन् को नः श्रेष्ठ इति। तान्ह उवाच यस्मिन् व उत्क्रान्ते शरीरं पापिष्ठतरम् इव दृश्येत स वः श्रेष्ठः इति। ह वागुच्चक्राम साह वागुच्चक्राम सा संवत्सरं प्रोष्य पर्येत्य उवाच कथम् अशकतर्ते कथम् अशकत् ऋते मत जीवितुम् इति। यथा कला अवदन्तः प्राणन्तः प्राणेन पश्यन्तः चक्षुषा शृण्वन्तः श्रोत्रेण ध्यायन्तो मनसा एवम् इति प्रविवेशः वाक्। चक्षुरः उच्चक्राम तत्संवत्सरं प्रोष्य पर्येत्य उवाच कथम् अशकत् ऋते मज्जीवितुम् इति। यथा अन्धाः अवश्यन्तः प्राणन्तः प्राणेन वदन्तो वाचा शृण्वन्तः श्रोत्रेण ध्यायन्तो मनसा एवम् इति प्रविवेशः चक्षुः श्रोत्रगमः उच्चक्राम तत् संवत्सरं प्रोष्य पर्येत्य उवाच कथम् अशकत् ऋते मत् जीवितुम् इति यथा बधिराः अशृण्वन्तः प्राणन्तः प्राणेन वदन्तो वाचा पश्यन्तः चक्षुषा ध्यायन्तो मनसा एवमिति प्रविवेशः श्रोत्रं मनोहोच्चक्राम तत्संवत्सरं प्रोष्य पर्येत्य उवाच कथम् अशकत् हृते मज्जीवितुम् इति यथा बाला अमनसः प्राणन्तः प्राणेन वदन्तो वाचा पश्यन्तः चक्षुषा शृण्वन्तः श्रोत्रेण एवम् इति प्रविवेशः मनः अतः प्राण उच्चिक्रमिष्यन् स यथा सुहयः षड्वीशशङ्कून् सङ्खित एवम् इतरान् प्राणान् समखिदत् तगं हापि समेत्य ऊचुः भगवन् एधि त्वं नः श्रेष्ठःसि मा उत्क्रमीः इति अतः एनं वागुवाच यदहं वसिष्ठास्मि त्वं तद्वसिष्ठोऽसि अतः एनं चक्षुर्वाच यदहं प्रतिष्ठास्मि त्वं तत्प्रतिष्ठासीति अतः एनकं श्रोत्रमुवाच यदहं सम्पदम् अस्मि त्वं तत्सम्पदसीति अतः एनं मन उवाच यद् अहम् आयतनम् अस्मि त्वम् तदायतनम् असि इति न वै वाचो न चक्षुगंसि न श्रोत्राणि न मनागंसि इति आचक्षते प्राणाः इति एव आचक्षते प्राणोः एव एतानि सर्वाणि भवति अथ द्वितीयः खण्डः सहोवाच किं मे अन्नं भविष्यति इति यत्किञ्चिदिदम् आश्वभ्यः आशकुनिभ्यः इति होचुः तद्वा एतद् अनस्यान्नम् अनोह वै नाम मत्प्रत्यक्षं न वा एवं विधि किञ्चन अन्नं भवति इति सहोवाच किं मे वासो भविष्यति इति आवह इति होचुः तस्माद्वा एतद् अशिष्यन्तः पुरस्ताच्च वरिष्ठाच्च अद्भिः परिदधति लम्भुकोः वासो भवति अनग्नोः भवते तद एतत् सत्यकामो जाबालो गोश्रुतये वैयाग्रपद्याय उक्त्वा उवाच यद्यपि एनत् शुष्काय स्थानमे ब्रूयात् जायरन् एव अस्मिन् शाकाः प्ररोहेयुः पलाशानि इति अथ यदि महत् जिगमिषेत् अमावास्यायां दीक्षित्वा पौर्णमास्यां रात्रौ सर्वौषधस्य मन्तं दधिम् अधुना उरुपमध्य ज्येष्ठाय श्रेष्ठाय स्वाहा इति अग्नौ आज्यस्य हुत्वा मन्ते सम्पातम् अवनयेत् वसिष्ठाय स्वाहा इति अग्नौ आज्यस्य हुत्वा मन्ते सम्पातम् अवनयेत् प्रतिष्ठायै स्वाहा इति अग्नौ आज्यस्य हुत्वा मन्ते सम्पातम् अवनयेत् सम्पदे स्वाहा इति अग्नौ आज्यस्य हुत्वा मन्ते सम्पातम् अवनयेत् आयतनाय स्वाहा इति अग्नौ आज्यस्य हुत्वा मन्ते सम्पातमवनयेत् अथ प्रतिसृप्य अञ्जलौ मन्तम् आधाय जपत्यमो नाम अस्य माहिते सर्वमिदगं स हि ज्येष्ठः श्रेष्ठः राजा अधिपतिः समाज्यैष्ठगं श्रैष्ठ्यगं राज्यम् आधिपत्यं गमयतु अहमेव इदगं सर्वम् असानि इति अथ खलु एतया ऋचा पच्छ आचामति तत्सवितुर्वृणीमहे इति आचामति वयं देवस्य भोजनम् इति आचामति श्रेष्ठगं सर्वधातम् अमिति आचामति तुरं भगस्य धीमहि इति सर्वं पिबते निर्निज्य कगुंसं चमसं वा पश्चादग्नेः संविशते शर्मणि वा स्थण्डिले वा वाचं यमोऽप्रसाहः स यदि स्त्रियं पश्येत् समृद्धं कर्मेति विद्यातो तदेष श्लोकः यदा कर्मसु काम्येषु श्रीगं स्वप्नेषु पश्यति समृद्धिं तत्र जानीयात् तस्मिन् स्वप्ननिदर्शने इति ॐ शान्तिः 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 ओम अतः श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत तैत्तिरीय आरण्यकांतर्गत तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद ओम यस्मात् जातं जगत्सर्वं यस्मिन्नेव प्रलीयते येनेदं धार्यते चैव तस्मै ज्ञानात्मने नमः येरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ॐ तैत्तिरीयकसारस्य मयाचार्यप्रसादतः विस्पष्टार्थरुचीनां हे व्याख्येयं सम्प्रणीयते अथ प्रथमा शिक्षा वल्ली प्रथमोऽनुवाकः शान्तिमन्त्रः ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतो तद्वक्तारमवतो अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः नारायण life itself is difficult. In that living a problemless, comfortable, luxurious life is so difficult. For that, we have to learn so many things, use them, work in the profession, get the resources, or know the techniques of invoking Bhagavad Kripa, by which again the outer life would be comfortable. More difficult is Adhyatmika Jivanam, for ourselves to get that interest, get that concentration, that everything is cooperating with us, coordinating with us, become convenient to us, whether it is body or the mind, senses, or the situations around. Yes, very difficult. But then there is no way. We have to live, survive by doing whatever we can do. There's no way. In the same way, to that condition, conclusion, conviction, everyone will have to come that work hard we must to both survive outside also, evolve within us also. This is the way right from the first unicellular organism up to the highly evolved. They went on working hard with the faith, then only they evolved. Even now they are going on working. So make a habit of relentlessly working to evolve. While that evolutionary work is done, if we can see to it that whatever helps for that evolution, along with the main efforts of evolution, like the positive values, all of them, we have to involve in them only. While evolving, if we involve in such things, negative things, which become hindrance, to our own evolution, we are becoming enemy to ourselves. So, if the journey, evolution has to become hindrance-less and smoother, what are the good qualities, values when we have, with which the evolution is helped only, not obstructed. Only that we have to do. Even this knowledge also compulsory. Yes, I am Adhyatmika Sadhaka. I am doing sadhana. I am doing the sadhana of study, dhyanam, ityadi. Are you doing it 24 hours? No, few hours. What is important is, in those remaining hours, what are we doing? In those remaining hours, your actions, attitudes are non-positive. That will hinder our spiritual evolution. What are the non-positive actions? So simple. Kaya, vacha, manasa, for the sake of our own selfishness or indulgence, harming or troubling others, or going contrary to Shastra. What we do generally, we compartmentalize spiritual life as well as our daily actions of body, mind, and speech, as if this has no influence on that. See, the mind is same mind we are using in the world, same mind we are using in sadhana. दो मन तो नहीं है. So in the worldly activity time, when the mind is misused in these ways, as said just now, same mind when we want to use for sadhana evolution, how can it be? And also, for evolution sadhana, Deva Krupa, Guru Krupa is required. Interesting point is, when in our leisure time, we do the contrary things to Shastra or the Dharma, one side, Guru Krupa is coming, but we don't become qualified to receive. Other side, we ask for the Ishvara Krupa or Devata Krupa. They refuse to give because you are bad. So simple. Therefore, along with sincere, genuine attempt for spiritual evolution, we have to be equally careful in our other time of the day, what we are thinking, what we are speaking, what we are doing. Let only the spiritual oriented Shastra said thoughts only of positive values let us entertain. So too with the speech also, talk only that which is useful, helpful to others, in which divinity is there always. So too in doing the activities also, let us not do those non-positive. These are all bodily, vocal, mental, non-positive things done and collected are called upatta durita. Our problem is what? We are studying Shastra, we are attempting for meditation, but it is not happening. Then we are told to do Karma Yoga, Yoga, Vyasa, and Bhakti Yoga to remove the upata durita. While doing that, again we are involved in such things that the new upata durita is adding. New durita is upata. Upata means collected, accumulated, etc. So let us pray to God. Let us put our efforts also to understand this and get convinced that along with having sadhana done, along with avoiding, along with involving in sadguna, we have to inevitably come out of the durguna. That is where the need of satsanga, need of company of people who are living a noble good life comes to our help. We look at them, we copy them, we imitate them, we get guidance from them, inspiration from them. Thus, we live noble good life. While doing sadhana, if we are again in bad company by choice or prarabdha, we end up in doing so much of durita that gets again collected. We have to spend many lives again to wash it off. So the simple thought is what? Yes, we must ask question why my spiritual sadhana is not giving the result. Answer is the upata durita is there so much that your efforts are not fully sufficient, nor Guru Krupa you are receiving, nor devatas are ready to bless you. जैसे पहले साफ करके आओ भैया साफ करने वाले वो काम कर उसके बाद विल गिव यू विद्या therefore intellectually having convinced about this through all jnanendriyas and karmendriyas and even antakarana, let us only live a shastrokta noble jivanam. Positive side, when in this noble life of values, services, we live, we become, means our equipments become qualified to receive the Guru Krupa without obstruction. Guru also feels so happy, contented with this disciple, never hesitates to spend all his time energies to guide him and is even ready to put extra efforts and sacrifices. And he gives all his tapashakti for the disciple. Wonderful. In the same way, the Adhisthana Devatas inside as well as outside, they become extra kind and concerned if our life is noble. They also fulfill all our requirements for life as well as sadhana, yogakshema vahamyaham. Then their attention and anugraha on us is so much that not only there are no obstacles, but more and more conveniences they give. Bhagavan Surya feels very happy and makes our buddhi very sharp. Chandrama is very happy, gives such a positive mind with emotions. Bhagavan Indra will be happy. He blesses our hands with such a ability to do the sadhana. Vishnu Bhagavan helps us to give the proper empowerment to the feet. That is the meaning of Shanno Mitra Sham Varunaha Shanno Bhavatu Aryama. In all those chants, along with praying them to bless us to be convenient for sadhana, there is a pratigna also in us that we live good and noble life only, which will inspire those devatas, gurus, to continuously, happily, joyfully, willingly bless us, guide us. Adding to this some more things, even Prakriti, outer and inner, other jivas, other human beings, even the stellar up above twinkling stars, consonants of planets, every one of them have their influence in our life, outer as well as inner, positively as well as negatively. A person with highly matured intellect takes these things also into confidence without carelessness or negligence, and conducts his life with kaya vacha manasa consciously in such a way that he makes even grahas happy to bless. He lives life in such a way that even Prakriti also blesses. Remember, they are all there in this world. There are Maha Shuddha Antakarana Sadhaka Yogi Gana. Like when Dhruva went into the forest for tapasya. So anything would have happened from Prakriti. But his Antakarana being so cute and pure and Shuddha, Prakriti cooperated with him. Those are not so. Prakriti Himsakas they are. Let us say, hey, Prakriti looks for an opportunity to take badala. And every of these people have the opportunity to take badala when we start becoming spiritual. जब हम अध्यात्म बनते हैं ना, तभी इन सब लोग जिन जिनको हमने दुखी किया जाने अनजाने में, वही समय वो आकर बदला लेते. That is why through yajna, yaga, havana, so many ways of everyone we have to do seva. Through the prarthanas of everybody's welfare we have to think for. That is why तह शन्नो स्तुतिपदे शंचतुष्पदे और तच्छयोरा वृणीमहे गातुम यज्ञाय गातुम यज्ञपदये दैवी ही स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्ति ही मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम्. See, there's a prayer for all the trees and plant kingdom. Shanno astu dvipade, for all the human beings and birds. They have 2 feet. Sham chatushpade, all the animals which have 4 feet and all. To every one of them we pray. So, ग्रहों को भी हमें तंग नहीं करना, प्रकृति को भी हमें तंग नहीं करना. All other plant kingdom we should not trouble them. Animal kingdom we should not trouble them. These many cares when we take, obstacles in our sadhana are less. Else, with all our sincerity, genuineness to do sadhana, we will be not able to do. And we ask, अरे क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? मैं तो सिंसियर हूँ. भैया बहुत सारे उपात दुरित है. Not only साफ करो them, but don't add the new ones. In short, other than being loving, kind, and cordial to the devatas, to the gurus, to the nakshatra graha taraka gana, to the prakriti, to all other, prakriti means panchamahabhutas, all the other living beings, including plants, birds, animals, other human beings, to everyone we have to be cordial. As we just now said with regard to Guru and Devatas, with regard to Graha and Prakriti also, when we have propitiated them, Not only they won't put the obstacles, but they do the help what they can. जितना वो कर सकते उतना हेल्प भी करेंगे हमको साधना में. All this understanding is complete understanding. Taking care at every level is called being careful, and doing all that is called sadhana. That's why once in a while go to the sky up, outside into your portico or terrace, look at all the stars, planets. Just do pranam. You are managing the world, all beings we know. Whatever durita I have done, O Graha Devatas, protect, save, forgive me. Once in a while go to the mountains, forests, rivers. O Parvata Devata, O Nadi Devata, O Vana Devata. Like in Kartika Masa, the Vana Puja, Vana Mahotsava, Vana Bhojana, all of them are done all over, especially in Dakshina Bharat. So pranams and tell them, you are the one because of which I am surviving. Knowingly, unknowingly, I might have done some papa to you. पेड़ों को काटा, that is dosha to one devata. Polluted the water, that is dosha done to the Nadi mother. Mountains nowadays are being bulldozed, dynamitized for the sake of our own comforts of occupying that place occupied by them and using those stones to construct the houses for us and live in them like a buffalo bhogi. So that is, we are harming them. So too, when the forests are troubled, all the animals in them are displaced. When the waters are polluted, all the inner aquatics, the other animals which take that water, they die. Don't you see that? How many thousands and lakhs of fishes died in that ocean? Human creation only. कुछ गड़बड़ किया. Some chemicals he must have released there. They died. It's not a should be careless topic. It's an important topic. We should know this also, that as we are evolving or wanting to evolve or putting the efforts to evolve, it not only includes the Upanishad Adhyayanam and doing contemplation, all these also have to be done. All these sadhanas are said in Vedanta as Shamadama Uparama Ityadi. Same sadhanas in Bhakti are called as Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitraha Sarvabhutanam Karunaha Ityadi. All this wise lifestyle in the Yoga Bhasha is called as the Yama Niyama of Ahimsa Satyamasteya Brahmacharya Parigraha Shauchaha Santoshaha Swadhyaya. These are all preparations. These are all very important things which make our true higher real spiritual sadhanas convenient. They make it convenient. Else we will try struggle, but not even an inch we move. In short, a pure heart, a noble life, a value oriented life of concern, care, love, and service for everything and being other than me, starting from devatas and gurus through Prakriti to every living being and non living thing, is a necessary and compulsory way of life required for spiritual evolution. There's no other way. इतना प्योर इमैकुलेट हर लेवल पे हमको होना पड़ता है. We cannot afford to have negative thoughts, words, or action and say, I want to grow spiritually. There is no option. Come to this clarity. And it is not at all impossible or difficult to change our ego selfish oriented life of harming others to the life of egoless, selfless, serving others type of life. याद रखना जिंदगी में करने का कोशिश करके देखो सब कुछ होता है. जैसे बुराई करने का कोशिश किए तो हो रहा है कि नहीं, उसी तरह पॉजिटिव भी करने का कोशिश करके देखो, होगा. So from today let us commit in this way to focus attention on our life and its conduct at both speech level, mind level and body level. Study the Shastras, all the values said in Shastras, cull them out, live the life of values. And invoke the grace of, as I said just now, all these. Then our Upanishadic Adhyayanam, our Yoga Shastra Adhyayanam, our Bhagavata Adhyayanam, then our Prayatnam to do the sadhana, they all start becoming fruitful. Else, Upata Durita will be so much that you'll have to spend thousands of lives to do that Kshaya. In the meantime, the inspiration for spirituality may go away. We may get lost somewhere else. है कि नहीं? बहुत बार ऐसे होता है कि वी आर इन आश्रम सर्विंग द गुरु एंड आश्रम 10 साल हो गया फिर भी गुरु इज नॉट गिविंग द महावाक्य उपदेश. दिस गुरु इज यूजलेस, आई विल गो. बट गुरु नोस कि यू हैव सो मच उपात दुरित, बेटा और 2 साल लगेंगे उसका क्षय होने के लिए. जब होगा तब जाकर मैं आपको उपदेश देता हूँ. बट उसको तो आपने 2 साल में उपदेश दे दिया, उसका कम था, खत्म हो गया तो आई गिव हिम. So to the devatas everywhere. So simple thing is unload the heart of the content of all negativity. Already carried negativity we clear through karma yoga, bhakti yoga, ashtanga yoga. Then any other negativity we feel like doing, the cause of that called as ego, selfishness, desires, etc. Bundle them and throw them. Be immaculate in the heart. Any given moment of the life, that there is nothing other than the positive values, other than the positive words, other than positive actions, then spirituality of Shravana Mananadi. In this regard, what helps us is Vairagya. What else Vairagya is Viveka. Through Viveka Vairagya, when we understand the impermanency of the world and keep them away, our ego and selfishness, they go away, then the negative content will not be there collected in our heart. सब मिथ्या है मैंने विवेक करके समझ ली, जब और कुछ नहीं चाहिए, ऐसे वैराग्य हो गया. Why will there be kamanas? Why will there be the kamya karma, nishiddha karma? Why will there be any upata durita? This is a technique. All these sadhanas are beautifully woven together, interconnected. Relentlessly, some decades when we spend in studying Shastra, the coordination between all these sadhanas, it will start appealing to us. It starts becoming clear to us. That time we will know how great, grand, glorious are our rishis, gurus who have given the preparatory sadhanas, the qualification sadhanas, as well as the actual sadhanas for moksha. The preparatory are the outer ones. The qualification sadhanas are the inner ones. Then the actual sadhanas are Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Mm. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara are the preparatory sadhanas. Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi are qualification sadhanas. Then Vritti, Nirodha, Vairagya, Abhyasa, Drashtu, Swarupi, Avasthanam, all of them are the actual evolution spiritual sadhanas. तभी होएंगे. Clear? So very interesting, important thing. Bhagavan made us know. Okay, let's not have an alternative of our life of living ignoble any moment for any reason. The one of the technique is what? Keep practicing positive values. Negative already go away. Start loving all, hatred goes away, hatredness. Start forgiving all, then vengeance goes away. Be a giver, then the greed goes away. Respect, revere and all, the ego goes away. Is it not? This is how a positive life. कुछ नुकसान है, हमारा डर क्या है ना, ऐसे अच्छा लाइफ जिएंगे तो कोई नुकसान होगा, बुरा लाइफ छोड़ेंगे तो थोड़ा नुकसान होगा. वी आर इन दिस नोशन. एक्चुअली इट्स अदर वे अराउंड, इट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प ओनली. नुकसान नहीं होता. क्लियर? हम नाउ we will see Bhagavan Shankara patiently gives answer to this penultimate question of this Purva Pakshi. Purva Pakshi being a karmishta, still is in the Grahastha ashrama. When Bhagavan tried to prove to him that not only in Grahastha ashrama, that the Upata Durtakshayartham, the karmas, Agnihotras are there, but in all the other ashramas also, there are their karmas given by Shastra to them, doing which they also get their Upata Durtakshaya, become qualified for Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. Second, in the earlier lives, they have done all the Yajna, Agadi, Karma Kanda and other sadhana. So in this life, right from birth only, if they have Vairagya, why do they need Grahastha Ashrama? Therefore, Grahastha Ashrama is not at all compulsory. Third thing he said was, even somebody is a Grahastha, doing all his karmas. At the same time, he was doing Vidya Uparchana from the Gurus. As the Vidya Jnanam is becoming Paripakva, slowly he loses interest in the indulgences of the world. Then he gets the virakti in himself. Then he himself gives up that Grahastha ashrama and takes up to the Vanaprastha sannyasa and does the sadhana. That option also we are seeing a great example of Yajnavalkya Rishi is given in this regard. The another non-positive thing possible in Grahastha ashrama told was in Grahastha ashrama, because of the ashrama's compelling nature, or we ourselves justify by being in Grahastha ashrama to do those three karmas which give three lokas, not the Atma loka. So, to putrena esha lokah jayaha karmana pitrulokaha praptavyaha vidya means upasanaya devalokaha. In Grahastha ashrama, you are more with Grahasthas. They also are of same type. So both of you talk together. Only for those actions or karma which give karma phala of this loka and other loka, they don't discuss about the tattva jnana or moksha. This problem also is there in Grahastha ashrama. When all this was said, he became little angry, disappointed also, but can't fight with the Guru. Still, he cannot be without putting up his problem or question, query. Then he says, two things he says. First one is, Shruti has given so much of weightage to the karma kand, 70%. How can you answer it or deny it? He wants an answer to it. And what a beautiful answer Bhagavan is going to give now to this point. That why Shruti has mentioned so much of karma kanda, less of Vedanta or Tattva Jnana. There will be 10 chapters for karma kanda, one chapter only for Upanishad. What is it? आंसर मी इतना करने को करो 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 कहीं जा रहा है. Like right now also we saw in our Chandogya Panchamodhyaya chanting in the two khandas, there only do. Please remember, do things are two. One यज्ञादि कर्म doing, second is upasana doing. दोनों एक ही कैटेगरी है. If upasana word or the upasanas are not mentioned, karma kanda is of yajna mentioned, understand that both are set. Upasanas are developed more later on. They were there in Vedic period also, but more importance was given to yajna that time. In the Purana Kala, upasanas have grown. So both of them, karma and upasana, dono they go together. So about karma and upasana in the Vedas, which is our authority, so much weightage and value is given. Itna. क्या है इसका आंसर? Second is, you are belittling Rastas compared to the other three ashramas. I beg to differ because it is Grihasthas who is maintaining their own family. It is the Grihasthas who are offering oblations to Devatas. It is the Grihasthas who are supporting other three ashramas. It is Grihasthas who are doing their own Yajnayaga. And all things that are done by other three ashrams, tapasyas, etc., they are doing them that also. Therefore, a grastha's workload is more. What is sannyasi doing? भीख मांगेगा, खाएगा, कहीं सोएगा, बैठेगा, वो ध्यान कर रहा है कि नहीं, किसको पता? Vanaprasthi also. Given up all his responsibilities, अब मैं वानप्रस्थ बन गया. Brahmachari says, I am immature, how can I do all so many works? Our load of activities is more. How are you comparing ours with them? They are not comparable only to us. That is his akrosh, his Purvapaksh. Is it? See, that's what he says. Ki Purvapakshi. Karma prate shrutehe yatna adhikya darshanat. कर्म के प्रति श्रुति का यत्न बहुत ज्यादा हमको दिख रहा है. What is the meaning of कर्म के प्रति श्रुति का यत्न ज्यादा दिख रहा है? श्रुति is knowledge. That more knowledge Shruti gave about the karma only. Karma karo wala. Iti ayuktamiti chet. Therefore, rejecting karma, which is so bulkily given by Shruti Mata, is ayuktam, is not acceptable. So, if you say, second one, and condition. Agnihotradi karma prati Shrutehe adhikaha yatnaha. श्रुति माता ने कहा करो करके बहुत also mahanch karmani ayasaha, and these agnihotra karmas doing, is it very easy or what? So much it is there, and we are doing it as grahasthas. Not only that, another one, aneka sadhana sadhyatvat agnihotra dinam. अग्निहोत्र को अकम्प्लिश करने के लिए इतने सारे साधन वस्तुओं को लाकर while conducting also is a huge thing. Every time you have to make the arrangements. Once it is over, you have to make the shuddhi of it. Again, next day make the arrangements. Every day we have to do. So, it is not an easy job. Every day you have to do so many. Not only this, tapo, brahmacharyadinam cha, itara ashrama karmanam, tapasya, brahmacharya ityadi, which are given to other ashrams, Gaharastya api samanatvat. Even we also have to do tapasya. We also have our own definition of brahmacharya given to us, grasthas. Therefore, ananya sadhana apekshatvat. Means what? Our sadhanas are much, much more compared to theirs. So, ananya or alpa sadhana apekshatvat cha itaresham. Other three people's workload is very less. Na yuktaha tulyavat vikalpaha ashramivihi tasya of the grahastha comparing with other three ashramas and equating also is not correct. How can you make those three as higher than the grahastha ashram? Grahastha ashram ही महान है. So these are all, I am not telling very elaborately because it only lengthens the subject. The thing is what? When we don't use intellect, we get misguided by others. When we start using intellect without authentic guidance, we misguide ourselves. दिमाग नहीं है तो भी समस्या, दिमाग सही यूज नहीं किया तो भी समस्या. So this is how people think and come to a wrong understanding, misguide themselves by their own incomplete thinking. And they keep on justifying wherever they stay. हर एक को अपना अपना जगह पसंद आता है. जगह includes not the physical place of stay, but their way of life. They are habituated to it. There is a technical word is there, in English, the comfort zone. Nobody wants to come out of it. No, tell the people, yeah, why are you converting unnecessarily Hindus or why are you compelling? उनको उसमें कंफर्ट मिल गया, उनको उसी में मजा आता है. अभी वो लोग they can't think otherwise. Like all these Buddhists who are given shelter by India from how many decades? Here start becoming active participants in the development of the country. They say, no, we are getting everything free from Indian government. We don't do. उनको comfort zone हो गया. The lakhs and lakhs of people whom India feeds taking money from us. You see, they don't actively participate anywhere. Do you see them anywhere? ये बोध गया में जो होते हैं, हिमाचल में कांगड़ा इत्यादि में होते हैं, लाखों लाखों हैं. Their आबादी is also grown into crores. Where do they see? Where do you see them in any way of national developmental things? But they are fixed in their mind. So too, many people, comfort zone they enter into, then they don't want to come out of it. Like a sannyasi, he is habituated to not participate in work. You tell him the need of the hour has come. You were, no, मैं sannyasi हूँ, मैं नहीं करता. अरे यार sannyasi, all their spiritual sadhanas. But when the world needs, the country needs, you have to jump into activity. Like Bhagwan Shankara sannyasi ही है. But how much of karma he has done of spreading scriptural knowledge and all. याद आए बात. बट लोग ऐसे अपने कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर नहीं आना चाहते. सो टू हियर द गृहस्थास वेरी हैप्पी, मजा है, सब ठीक ठाक है. एक्चुअली बेसिकली क्या होता है, जो वहाँ लेजीनेस का आनंद मिलता है ना, वो मेन गोल होता है. भोग का जो आनंद होता है वो, बट वो दिखाते नहीं, वो अंदर छुपाकर बाहर रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज की बात करते हैं. द सन्यासी सेज हाउ मच meditational hours I spent. Inside, he is happy. There is nothing to take care of wife or children. But that doesn't surface. Outside और कुछ बताते. So to Grahasthas, enjoying his bhoga with all, and then but outside he says we are the hard-working people. Therefore, our need to society is so much. Therefore, we'll be in this only. Don't ask us to come to satsang and do meditation. इस तरह से कोई पब्लिकली बोलता नहीं, बट दिमाग ऐसा काम करता ही रहता है. You don't tell this to me, but in your mind, that's what goes on. Here also, he says. And Purvapakshi Bhagavan Adi Shankar ही है. एंड दीज थिंग्स क्या है कि दैट इज व्हाट द मोह एंड माया. If Bhagavan Shankara accepts both, yes, bulkiness of karma kanda, therefore you must be karma kandi only, then he is misguiding them. Nobody will become qualified for Vedanta and moksha. But his avatar is only to tell. Many gurus, many millions of other gurus, grahastha, they come who anyway teach karma and upasana. वो तो होते ही है, उनको भी समझ आता है. बट वैराग्य सिखाकर, वेदांत विचार सिखाकर, विद्या के द्वारा शाश्वत मोक्ष दिलाने वाले गुरु कम ही होते. लाइक ऑन टीवी इफ यू सी, देर आर 1000 महात्मा स्पीकिंग. उसमें हाउ मेनी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट तत्व ज्ञान एंड मोक्ष? All others are talking of karma upasana only, and to get artha and kama fulfilled. Some talk about dharma. मोक्ष की बात आप सुनो आज ही जाकर 10-10 मिनट सबका. You will know कि they are talking more of vyavahara only, more of comfort, sukha, success of all this world. Very less speak कि all this is mithya maya, all this ephemeral, it's all projected, unreal. It only binds, it's caused by avidya. Through vidya, you have to reject all that and get into the moksha. ऐसा कोई बताते तो उनके लेक्चर कोई सुनेगा नहीं, लाइक अपना. But those acharyas also are required. Clear? So Bhagavan Shankara has to answer to him. So too, if he says, yes, Grihastha ashram is greater and agrees, then even उनके आश्रम में जो ब्रह्मचारी है, Guru Maharaj, Tata, they also go. Therefore, he takes on himself to answer these two questions. What is true? One is Grihastha ashrama is greater than the other three. Other one is Upanishad, Vedas are talking about so much of karma, showing as if karma pradhanyata. You are talking about Vidya. If Vidya is more important, everywhere Vidya, Vidya ही बोलना चाहिए. थोड़ा सा कर्म, but कर्म ही ज़्यादा है. So too, if the three ashramas are more important, only they should be spoken. Why the yajna yaga are given for the grihastha to do? Because all कर्म कांड के लिए गृहस्थ ही ज़्यादा अधिकारी होते हैं. ब्रह्मचारी वानप्रस्थ सन्यासी कम. हो गया? Now let us see Bhagwan's answer to it. सिद्धांति फर्स्ट. बहुत बढ़िया. जन्मांतर कृत अनुग्रहात् means what? Life is continuous for every jiva. So definitely grihastha ashrama is great. But all the grihastha ashrama dharma karma somebody might have done in the earlier life. उसके अनुग्रह से ही इस जन्म में either he is continuing as a brahmachari or quickly taking up vaanaprastha or directly from brahmachari maybe entering into the sannyasa ashram. So he is not fighting with grihastha. He says grihastha noble, yes, he is doing the great karma kandas all, but he has done selflessly. So उनका उपात्त का दुरित का क्षय हो गया. Therefore, uska phala in this life they are enjoying. What enjoying? Need not enter into grihastha ashrama, other three ashramas, through that vidya prapti prayatnam. Obviously, for them, even though it is bulky, the karma kanda of the Vedas is not applicable to them. This is the main sentence. Now he gives explanation. Ki yad uktam karmani श्रुतेः अधिकः यत्नः इत्यादि असौ न दोषः. So Shruti has given so much of importance to karma. There is no dosha of Shruti in that way. So too there is no dosha of so many karma kanda also. We are not that way fighting. Then yataha janmantara krutamapi. So many karma kandas are given. All of them are done by the गृहस्थ. तो फिर फायदा ही हुआ ना उसका. इतना सारा कर्म देने के कारण श्रुति ने एक मौका दिया गृहस्थ को इतने सारे कर्मों को Without phalapeksha and without ahankara, you do, your earlier lives collected so much of supata durta is cleaned. लाइक एक लोटा पानी डाल के झाड़ू करोगे तो थोड़ा ही सफाई होएगा, बट पूरा बाल्टी बाल्टी डाल के करो तो ज्यादा साफ हो जाएगा. You know it, na? So, few karmas are done. Upata Durtakshaya also is small. But more and more are done, more and more safai ho jayega. Like you do only japa. So that only gives little concentration. But you add Nama Sankirtana, you do Upasana, Puja, you do even Stotram. अब इतने ज़्यादा आप कर रहे हो तो उसका फायदा भी उतना होगा ना. So therefore, having so many karma kanda in Vedas is not dosha from that side. We have never said that way it's dosha. Our Vidya thing is exclusive. हम उसके बारे में नहीं बोल रहे हैं अभी. वो ऑलरेडी बोल चुके हैं और आगे बताएंगे. बट फिलहाल so many karmas for grahastha are so good that doing all of them without ego and selfishness, they can cleanse up their so much of upata durita easily in lesser time. तो अच्छी बात है वो. You know, like at home you are there, doing no work. All the work gets piled up also, and we become lazy also. Then become indulgent in the bhoga. And you appoint servants, you give money to them. Work they are doing, but you are becoming lazy. But start doing one work, two works. And take hypothetical example I am telling. Take the responsibility of every work by yourself. झाड़ू पोछे से लेकर खाना बर्तन से लेकर कपड़ा से लेकर सारा. What is happening? So many works are done by you only, no regrets and guilts. Also the laziness going away and there is no chance for time for any other indulgences. अब इतने थक गए अब सो ही जाएंगे वो, उठते ही फिर इतना काम. This is an ideal Hindu house where men and women are so busy in doing their own works, all of them, that they have no time for distraction nor for laziness nor dependency on others. अब देखो फिर उपात दुर्त्यक्षय हो रहा है कि नहीं इनका. So to the new things are added. The biggest problem in today's world is the ability to purchase money or servants, that we are destroying our lives. बाई नॉट डूइंग आवर ओन वर्क्स. हर एक के लिए किसी को बोल लेना. अभी आजकल एवरीथिंग ऑनलाइन हो गया. अभी मार्केट को टहलते हुए जाकर सब्जी अगर लाने की जरूरत नहीं, ऑनलाइन में करो. एंड देन एवरी फैट्स इंक्रीजिंग. देन यू कंसल्ट द हेल्थ एक्सपर्ट्स. जैसे हर दिन 10,000 कदम चलना चाहिए. अरे बेवकूफ, पहले चल ही रहे थे. अभी ऑल दिस कंफर्ट्स केम, यू स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग, अब नाउ यू वॉक. Example I'm telling. Therefore, it is always good when we have lot of rajas tamas to involve in many Veda Ukta activity to get clear. And those who have cleared them, the next life, that many burdens will not be there. It is felt inside. Therefore, he doesn't need to enter into the responsible, so-called responsible grasta ashrama, because those strata, those lot of people become qualified for the Vidya and Moksha. You all fall in that category. Living life dynamically, not expecting any results, and egolessly doing, then the further life में हमको इतने भी responsible नहीं रहेंगे. Not because we are irresponsible or lazy. The reason is those wants or strong vasanas are not there. अगर है तो no guarantee. So what he says, कि यतो यतः जन्मांतर कृतम अपि अग्निहोत्रादि लक्षणम कर्म ब्रह्मचर्यादि लक्षणम च अनुग्राहकम भवति विद्या उत्पत्तिम प्रति. In this way, in earlier lives, how much ever those grahasthas have done variety of agnihotradi karma, they in their subsequent lives become helping means for vidya prapti only. तो हमको मंजूर है वेदों का इतने सारे कर्मकांड देना, करो बट सेल्फलेसली, देन वह तो दूर तक से होएगा. इन सब्सिक्वेंट लाइव्स यू बिकम qualified for vidya right from beginning. This is what is said in Karma Yoga of Bhagavad Gita everywhere. There's such an exhaustive explanation. We start from today for the youth in their language. But then that chapter contains everything. First, to decide which actions are supposed to be done, not to be done, not to be done are nishiddha, you drop them. To be done karma, you understand what are they. Then do them in the yajna bhavana without ego and selfishness. At the same time, for the sake of everyone's benefit, those actions should be. And they also you do without attachment to ego and also do the best of your ability. Then those karmas become the cause for upata duritakshaya. That type of life. The one who gets habitually living life like this, in his heart, how many lives have collected a commotion, they get cleared off. That is why Bhagavan through the Mahatmas start the samsthas, organizations, the ashramas and temples where these people go and work selflessly and get cleansed of their all the upata durta. You all have done that. You give money also, you give time, seva, and you don't expect anything. When you serve in the ashramas, is it not? You don't, even if they give, you don't take, including vidya. गुरु महाराज आप तो सन्यासी हैं, आपसे हम कैसे ले सकते हैं? सब आप ही रख लेना, इंक्लूडिंग ऊपर. So generous kind you are. Therefore, upata durtakshay ho raha hai wahan. What a beautiful thing it is. And I tell you, those things which cannot be written in the cannot be matlab, you cannot give it as a proof in writing in books. That it is felt when 20 years, 25 years, when you serve any organization. One, by the Guru Krupa, the Upata Durtakshaya happens because you served. But because of our own stupid involvement with others there, वैरागी भी आ जाता. जो बंदा घर में लड़ाई करके वैराग्य से आश्रम में गया, आश्रम में भी ही कैन फाइट विद गुरु आल्सो और अदर को डिसेबल, उनको वहां भी वैराग्य हो जाएगा. व्हाट ए ब्यूटीफुल थिंग इट इज. अलॉन्ग विद उपात दुर्दक्षे. पहले उपात दुर्दक्षे कराते हैं भगवान. एट दैट टाइम यू आर सो गुड फ्रेंडली विद ऑल योर को वर्कर्स इन दैट वॉलंटरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सब मजा आ जा रहा है. बट देन भगवान का इच्छा इतना ही नहीं है, उनको सबसे हमको वैराग्य करा के वेदांत में या विद्या में बिठाना है. स्लोली पुट समथिंग, स्लोली यू स्टार्ट फाइटिंग विद द सेक्रेटरी, दिस दैट, एंड स्लोली विथड्रॉ फ्रॉम इट. अब यू डोंट जॉइन न्यू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज लाइक दैट ओनली. घर में ऑलरेडी पता है कि लड़ाई झगड़ा, अब करे क्या? ही हिमसेल्फ सिट्स फॉर स्टडी एंड मेडिटेशन. At that time, because of the vairagya here and there, the study of Shastra becomes really effective. And सबको ऑलमोस्ट ऐसे ही तरीके से भगवान गाइड करते हैं. So it is welcome when Grihasthas have so many works to do, let them do. Let the Vedamata give so many works, thanks to her. Because doing all of that, the Upata Dutaksha happens, then those jivas become qualified for the Vidya. Interesting. Welcome. And the one who wants Vidya, he'll not go into the Avidya kshetra of Grihastha ashrama where you have to do a lot of karma and expect the results. So अनुग्रहं कर्म भवति विद्या उत्पत्तिं प्रति. कर्म तो विद्या उत्पत्ति के लिए अनुग्रह ही होगा. By this means, just now I said, now yena janmana eva viraktaha drishyante kechit. That is why don't you see in this world, many people from birth only they are virakta. There's so many people, not that they have hatred or vengeance or anything, but they don't feel the need of that. जन्मना एवं विरक्ता बहुत है वो. इसका अर्थ क्या है जो मैं कह रहा था ना, अर्लियर लाइफ दे माइट हैव गॉन थ्रू सच ए हेल लॉट ऑफ गृहस्थ आश्रम. मरते मरते उन्हें सोचा होगा अगले जन्म में भगवान नहीं, मतलब नहीं. दिस इज वन रीजन. अदर रीजन इज They have done whatever is required to be done for cleaning the अंतःकरण in the earlier life. अब कुछ है नहीं करने को, इसलिए जन्म से ही विरक्त कुछ लोग दिख रहे हैं. So what is the whole thought here connection? You are right. So many karmas are there given to Grahastha and he takes out workload. And Shruti also giving so much karma. Now you are talking about is this janma of Grahastha and his workload. I am giving you an example that there are some virakta people right from beginning. Now you are having common sense to imagine how come they are virakta right from beginning of birth. Because they have cleared all their accounts in the earlier life with so many karmas as said by you, as said by Shruti. Yeah. In the same way, in this Janma, the Grahastha, you only say that I have to do so many karma, etc. Shruti has given. Is good, but you don't limit your vision. These karmas which Shruti is telling you to do, and you are also willingly doing, when you do them with Nishkama Bhava, Nirankara Bhava, in the next life, you will be that person right from the beginning, Virakta. And then he qualified for the Vidya. Therefore, see that example and understand for yourself and involve in karma kanda without ahankara and mamakara so that qualify next life. तो इसमें एक ह्यूमरस सरकाजम क्या है गुरु का, दिस नालायक इस जन्म में कर्म छोड़कर मेरे पास आजा विद्या सिखाता हूं, ये तैयार नहीं है, कम से कम अगले ही जन्म सुधर जाए. Therefore he is telling, get lost doing your karma, but please do with ahankar rahitya, swartha rahitya, so that the upata durtaksha happen. Next life, right from beginning, you are virakta. You only run behind me. Now I am running behind you to give vidya. तुम दौड़ रहे हो विद्या को लेकर. Is it not? तुम दौड़ रहे हो विद्या को लेकर. So, येन जन्मना एव विरक्ताः दुष्यन्ते केचित्, then केचित्तु कर्मसु प्रवृत्ताः अविरक्ताः and vidya vidveshinah, and another category of terrible rakshasas also we see. So much they are pravruta in the karma and karma phala and bhoga, and therefore not at all having any virakti, they are only fully attached. Along with that, what do they have the other nonsense quality? Vidya vidveshinah. They outrightly hate vidya, means spiritual sadhana and all. How many millions of the grahasthas are there? Hate the vidya. In your own house they are there. बुलाओ उनको आने को. नहीं. What is vidya? What is moksha? What is that? नहीं. We are fully happy. Give us money and then we'll enjoy with that. We don't disturb you. So too you don't disturb us. There also the type means what? इनका पिछले जन्म में उपात दुरित ऐड हुआ, क्षय नहीं हुआ. So in this life, if they are careful and do at least, if not the vidya prapti sadhana, whatever the karma they have to do without laziness, if they do without ego and selfishness, at least next life वो लोग सुधर जाएंगे. That's the idea. So it is when such topics are spoken, examples are given about others, but the point is nailed to us. अपने लिए हमको सोचना है. So he is subtly hinting, you are hating this vidya I am telling so much because you are carrying so much load of desires. To fulfill them, you want to hold on to your grahastha ashrama and karma kanda. That is a point Shankara subtly mentioning. ये ना बहुत जो वेरी इंटेलेक्चुअल पीपल होते हैं ना, वो बातों से बात नहीं करते, बातों के पीछे जो जो नहीं बताया गया उससे बात करते. Like to loving people also. Their talk is something subtle, unseen by others. आंखों से बात करते हैं. See that song, आंखों इशारा हो गया, बैठे बैठे जीने का सहारा हो गया पूरा. Here also, this fellow, what is saying outside is different. Inside, the intention is different. आउटसाइड हम ग्रेट है, ग्रस्त है, हमें इतना कर्म करना होता है, बाकी लोगों से हम इम्पोर्टेंट है, इसलिए आपके ब्रह्मचारियों को भी शादी कराओ. बट व्हाट इज इनसाइड इन हिम? देयर इज मजा इन द गृहस्थ. शंकर भगवान भी ऐसे ही कह रहे हैं. So many people are doing the hating of even Vidya because they are so much indulgent, no virakti at all to them. He's hinting at that fellow only. Therefore, those people, if at least in this life they do the karma kanda without asakti, they become qualified for Vidya at least next life. He's telling him only, है तुमको ही कह रहा हूँ मैं बात, बट सीधा नहीं कह रहे. परोक्ष प्रिया ही देवाः परोक्ष प्रिया ही शास्त्रा. परोक्ष बोलते हो, प्रत्यक्ष नहीं बोलते. दैट्स एन इंटेलिजेंट टीचर. परोक्ष ही विल टेल, नॉट प्रत्यक्ष, बिकॉज स्टूडेंट्स हैव देयर ओन ईगो, दे डोंट रिसीव, they get offended. See, when it comes to the ego, even a highly surrendered disciple also gets backed up. He goes away. That's a delicate operation by the guru. Basic thing is ego only, उसी को निकालना है, और ये शिष्य उसी को पकड़ के रखता है, और गुरु उसको अटैक किया तो गुरु को छोड़कर जाएगा. भयंकर. That is why how much our Arjuna asked everything, Krishna gave answer, but finally it is your life, your ego. यथेच्छित था करो, नहीं फंसूंगा मैं, तुम्हारी मर्जी. There's a very highly evolved guru. They don't take charge of anybody's life. They just guide and go. See that Parikshit Shukadev. Shukadev ji gave all knowledge. He did not expect any appreciation for himself, nor he expected Parikshit to learn and use it. No insistence. पूछा बताया चले गए खत्म. तुम्हारी मर्जी है भाई, सीख कर तुम मुक्त हो जाओ तो दैट इज योर ग्रेटनेस, इट इज यू. मेरे को क्या लेने देना उसमें. नहीं किया तो दैट आल्सो इज योर बेवकूफी. वेयर एम आई इन्वॉल्व. In that way, the great gurus are. Here also Bhagavan Shankara in that way hinting. Tasmat, therefore, janmantara kruta samskarebhyah viraktanam ashramantara pratipatti eva ishyate. Therefore, because of many, many lives of good actions done, when all the samskaras go away, then they no need to enter into grahastha ashrama. They will have other ashramas only. Brahmacharya, varva, sannyas. नो कर्म बाहुल्य की बात कहा ना, उसका बढ़िया सा आंसर होता है. दैट वी विल सी टुमारो. टुडे विल स्टॉप. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदम. ओम 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 ओम. पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदम पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. So these are the topics which eliminate the deeply hidden cobwebs of misunderstandings, which in our ignorance and inadvertence we keep on justifying, thus continuing to be disqualified for the Vidya and Moksha. Very subtle analysis they are. Such things come so much in Yoga Vasishta and also in Brahma Sutra Bhashya, so in Brihadaranyaka Chandogya Bhashya and all. यहाँ भी हम देख रहे. Thank you.